Hello and welcome to the penultimate episode of the Kent Football Show for the 23-24 season, kindly sponsored by Kent Reliance. We're here at the Bourne Stadium, home of Seven Oaks Town. My name's Kweku Afari. We're going to bring you everything you need to know about football in Kent, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Coming up in the show, we chat to football legend Rio Ferdinand about young people in today's game and his new business venture in Kent, Ballers. Kent FA's Rebecca Moore challenges the Kent Girls ETC players. It's behind the scenes action at the Kent Coaches Conference. Kent FA's Jeff Davis talks to John Theobald from New Romney FC about walk-in football. We enjoy magic moments from the Kent Youth County Cup finals. And finally, we have the ever-popular Crossbar Challenge with Beerstead FC under-23s. Now, we were absolutely honoured to be joined by England and Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand, who talked to us about being a parent in football, about his new business venture Ballers, and I took him on at Robo-Keeper. Let's check it out.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Yeah, I am. The thing is though,
That's in the top stand.
yeah, but I've seen Messi do this like 7 times and not get in, so I've got it like,
Is it?
yeah.
You got to go full power. You comparing yourself to Messi? Full power. You got
that one, yeah?
You got that one. That's good. That ain't getting beat. The question is, can you do that again?
Can I do it again?
Because you nearly fell over as well.
No, technique's a bit off. Alright.
Listen, let me give you a little bit of advice, yeah? Once you do something like that, don't ever do that.
You got me into it. Alright, 1 out of 3.
Oh, Lord.
Stay away. Oh, the pressure's on right now.
You got one, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, you're watching this, Charlie?
The thing is, though, it's possible. We done it in the main stadium. That's the difference.
That's factory.
Great save.
A bit more power. Oh. Right, winner. Rio, before we get started, you got to tell them what I did down there.
Yeah, he produced, man. He produced. The Rabona was lovely. He can't go on the machine ever again. If I was him, that's it, finished now.
How many did you and Nope score?
I scored 1 before you got there. None when you was there.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, man. If you take a look behind us, it's amazing stuff here. Obviously, I would appreciate having this for when I was growing up. Obviously, I know that you would as well. Tell me about how this Ballers idea came about.
Yeah, we've got another business we do together, all 3 of us, and Sam, who runs it with us, called Football Escapes, which we take legends of the game, current players, ex-players, around the world to coach young kids while their families are on holiday in 5-star resorts. So we do that everywhere, like Dubai, Maldives, Portugal, Cyprus, etc. And this was just an idea. Someone came to us who was on one of those trips and said, listen, do you fancy getting involved with something like this? So now when someone says that to you at the beginning, you don't really see this. So to come here now and see what we've kind of been able to produce together is just absolutely amazing. But listen, us 3 obviously we're the people that are talking to the cameras, but there's a huge team behind the scenes that need the credit that have put all this together.
It's a serious operation. In terms of, you mentioned legends there, if you're going to build your all-time 6-a-side team based on legends that you've played with or played against, can you give me that right now?
I'd probably go Messi, Cristiano, R9, Ronaldinho.
There's no defender.
Zidane.
Yeah. One more
and no, I'm rush goalie, man. And I'd probably go Paul Scholes as the dictator behind it all.
Nice. And now all those players, who's the best player that you played with and then against?
I probably enjoy playing with Paul Scholes more than anyone. I mean, I think Cristiano would probably be the best player that I played with.
Yeah.
But Scholes, there was an enjoyment that I played with him for longer as well, but he was directly in front of me, so I was seeing his angles and everything that he was doing like really close up, so it's really, really nice to do.
You talked about enjoyment there. you're one of the few ex-pros. When I hear you talk about football, talk about it like you enjoy it. A lot of ex-pros that I hear talk about the game, it sounds a little bit bitter or a little bit cynical in terms of the attitude towards modern players. What's the biggest challenge you think that modern players face when it comes to that outside noise?
Well, I think there's a lot more voices now. As I said, when I was a kid growing up and I was playing the game, you had match of the day and you had the Sunday papers, and then it was done. Next game, next week. So, whereas now there's a lot of social media that just continues to be churned out. Loads of different voices, fans, ex-players, etc. Loads of people that professional minds of the game now. So, players have to deal with a lot more in that sense. But listen, it is what it is, man. It's part of the game. Do you know what I mean? Criticism, adulation, people saying how well you're doing and giving you that kind of your props when you need it. It comes at different times in your career. I just think it's a privilege to be in a position where people are actually going to have an opinion on you. Yeah. That's what I feel. I didn't like it when I played. If people were kind of got onto me. If they talked about my mistakes, I knew that they were going to say that before they said it because I knew about my mistakes. Yeah. But if anything got personal, that's when I didn't like it. And I think that's where the players need to make sure that they have that understanding of that.
In terms of yourself, a lot of your ex-colleagues have gone into management or coaching, but you've delved into the media side of things. Why is it that you stayed away from the coaching side of the game?
I wanted to be a coach, but personal family circumstances, things happen sometimes in your life that dictate what you do. So I kind of stepped away from that, and then I've done something where I could be more present at home with the kids. Because I think when you're a manager, it's like 24/7. You don't switch off. So. And you start losing your hair and going grey too much, so I didn't want that.
You've got a decent partner going on. And in terms of your kids, are they into football?
Yeah. So two of my boys, a 17 and a 15-year-old, they're both at Brighton. Yeah. And my 3-year-old he's Project Mbappe right now. Yeah.
And in terms of something like...
He'll be coming here. Yeah. Like, all of them will come here, yeah. Even my daughter will love it, I'm telling you, like, because they got stuff for everybody here. But my 3-year-old, like, he's football mad. Like, he gets up every morning, wants a kit on, wants to play football. This is dreamland. So I need to hire it out as much as I can. I
was saying that before. I want to have my birthday here. It's proper, especially because it's not only got the games downstairs, but it's got the six-a-side pitch as well. Yeah. And you can see kids playing here. And that's the big difference between now and back in the day. Back in the day, it was cages. But today, you've got stuff like this in terms of letting kids have a space to play football.
Yeah, there's so much they can do down there that judges himself against pro players, like ex-players, legends, but also current players, like the speed test and stuff like that. But to walk out, go in your little changing room, and then go in the tunnel that's so similar to the real thing. That's what we said. We want things that are going to be similar to the real thing, real experience, a real immersive experience that people go, they leave here and go, is that what it's like to go like in the Premier League and play in a big stadium like that? This isn't the big stadium that you see, but there's little details in here that will make people go, right, I can imagine that's what it's like.
And in terms of advice for young kids who are looking to break into the game professionally, what would the biggest or best piece of advice you have for them be?
Work hard. There ain't no magic wand. It's the same old. Work everyone out in that room. Outwork all of them. See who's who. Outwork the room.
If Rio Ferdinand says it, it must be true. Cheers, brother. Thanks a lot, ballers, and a very big thank you to Rio Ferdinand. It was great to get some perspective and insight into a parent of the game. And Gareth, if you're watching, get me on the plane. Now, as the end of the season approaches, Kent FA's Rebecca Moore took us to the Kent ETC to see how players got on with fun skills and challenges.
So we are here down at Aylesford for one of the last weeks of the ETC after what's been a fantastic season. We've added our under-13s, so we've had 4 age groups that are absolutely thriving, had some great games against Crystal Palace, some school games. They've obviously engaged with their Canterbury Christchurch sports science workshops, being nutrition and psychology, on top of their strength and conditioning, so it's been a really good year. So we've come down today to do a bit of a challenge with our under 12 and 13 girls. So we're going to play a game called bib ball. So they're going to be in pairs. They're going to try and get as many volleys as they can over the top of the bibs in 1 minute. And then the top scoring pair is then going to go up against the coaches, and we'll see who wins.
3, 2, 1, break! 10 seconds on! There you go! Ah! Yes! Fall off the floor! 2! Ah! There you go! He's got 20. Right. Yeah. 23. 24. my god. Okay, now we're going to put them under pressure. So, Callum, Jill, your aim is to beat 29.
No, you
Keep
didn't.
singing,
You never got 29.
We got the 8 on. Okay, well, we'll start the clock again. Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let it go one more.
Oh no!
8, 9.
Does it have to bounce?
No. 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 14, 15. Ah, you've only got 20 seconds! Yes, 15. Restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, come on. We've lost it. 12 seconds.
Oh no, I've lost the flow.
5, 4, 3, 2, champion! Well done, Emma, well done, Liz. Well done, girls.
I think we can all agree that there are some fantastic challenges for some great young ballers. Maybe you can get your coach to try them out at your next session. And if you're interested in getting involved in the women's or girls game, then make sure you hit up Rebecca Moore at rebecca.moore@kentfa.com. Now, for the second year in a row, I had the absolute privilege of hosting the Kent FA Coaches Conference. Don't worry if you didn't get a ticket though, we're taking you behind the scenes to see how the event went down. Come have a look.
We're here tonight at the Kent FA Coaches Club, an end of season celebration 23-24. We're delighted to be joined by some amazing guest speakers, and we're also going to be having the night hosted by our good friend Kweku Afari. It's sure to be an amazing night.
Coaches Conference 2024. As somebody who was there and hosted the event, I can attest to the fact that it was an incredible evening with some amazing guests. Thank you to everybody who attended the Coaches Conference. And if you're interested in developing your coaching skills, then make sure you hit up David Webb at david.webb@kentfa.com. One of the best things about football is age has no limits in the game, with new playing formats breaking down the barriers of the beautiful game. So our very own Jeff Davis caught up with John Theobald, who at 80 years old is still playing the game he loves.
Here I am at Marsh Academy Leisure Centre with my good friend John Theobald, 80 years young, possibly the oldest walking footballer in Kent. Let's find out a little bit about him. John, just tell us a little bit of when you first started playing football and where was that?
I first started in my early teens, around about 14, 15. I used to play for a club called Cambro, which was part of Southern Council, a council department, and in the Sunday League.
When did you start thinking about playing walking football, and how did you find out about it?
Well, I lived in South East London when I met Jean, and we moved on in 2015 to come down to Kent. I had retired then, so I thought I've got to try and find something keep me active, because I love the game, and that's when I joined I started it with the Folkestone walking football team, and then when we moved down to Dimchurch, which was we found the new Romney one where we are now, which is a bit nearer for us travel-wise, and we kicked off here, and we never looked back.
And how how old was you when you first started playing again?
In my early 70s.
So in your early 70s. Now, you're playing walking football. Why do you play it? What's the reason for it, John?
Fit and active, and meeting other people, socialising, with this lovely group of men you can see behind me. They're a very good group. All right, I can't play tournament football anymore, as much as I'd love to if I was a bit younger. But I can, I enjoy what I do with these guys.
There's people watching this. They may have had a major operation, a major illness. They may be 60 plus. They've maybe not even played before, but want to play. Why should they give walking football a go?
Do it. To keep yourself fit and active. Go for it. Just give it a go. It's lovely.
Well, this is...
You'll enjoy it.
This is my mate John. This is me. This is walking football. Give it a go. Remember, John, no running.
No.
If you're interested in setting up a walking football team or just interested in playing football in general in Kent, then make sure you drop us an email at info@kentfa.com. Now, every season we host 12 Kent Youth County Cup competitions from under 13s to under 18s. It's been an amazing season with some incredible moments, so let's go check them out.
Thomas wins it back. It's good pressing by AFC Worthing. Proskovic, lovely turn, super finish. AJ Whiteman gives AFC Worthing the lead. Done well by Barrow. A lovely through ball. Anya Egburner scores an Ebbsfleet lead. He scored 40 goals this season. Yellow. One back by Archie Cornish. Cornish looks up. Cross comes in. Pescator makes it 1-0. Zachary Pescator rifles home a volley at the far post. Free kick. Vitali Kuhl takes it. Headed back across goal by the defender and glanced in by Finlay Corby. It's a decent looking ball forward by Jalen Kodua. This is Ollie Fagg, the captain. He's through here. Ollie Fagg nips in and scores an equaliser. Just when they needed it most. Callum Dunlop has a look up. It's Emmanuel Marquez. It's 2-1. Greenway Aces are back in front. Davey. Nice first touch. This is Raymond. 2-0. Great finish. Brian inside. And a quick ball from Boys. And this is Nwakini who scores. Cross in towards Sophie Marsh. Marsh turns. Marsh shoots. Marsh scores. And Kings Hill have the lead with a very well taken goal from Sophie Marsh by Jonas Ramos. Great play by Lily Harris. Oh, she's gone for goal here. Oh, that's an extraordinary goal from Lily Harris. It's 2-0 and it's an absolutely stunning goal. Thompson Campbell. Still Thompson Campbell, great power. Is this 2-2? Yes it is. Syria Thompson Campbell does it again and Bromley are back level. Out from the back by Dylan Simpson and a long ball forward and it's one to chase for Paddy Flynn. It's Paddy Flynn, he's round the goalkeeper and Paddy Flynn scores. A late goal for Maidstone. Has to work their way down the right hand side. The feet of Hayden Marshall, he turns past two defenders. Hayden Marshall into the penalty area. Brilliant finish from Hayden Marshall.
I told you there were some amazing goals in there. Making the Kent County Cup final is no mean feat, so congratulations to all the teams and all the players that made it. Now it's time for the penultimate Crossbar challenge of the season. Currently, Herne Bay Ladies under 18s top the leaderboard with 6. This time it's the turn of Beerstead under 23s. Can they beat 6? Let's check it out.
Hi guys, we have another Crossbar challenge for you. It's a nice sunny day here at Beerstead FC and I'm joined by Beerstead under 23s. They're going to have 1 minute on the clock, see how many times they can hit the crossbar. There's a high score of 6 and a low of 2, so let's see how they get on, okay? All right guys, I'm going to count you in. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, come on guys, get it back if you can, the ball's quick. Oh, that was a close one. Come on, can we get the balls back quickly if we can? And then back on the line. That's one, that's one. 2. Yes, keep going, guys, keep going. Oh, that was a close one. Still got 2. 3, that is 3. Really good, guys, keep it going, keep it going. You got 30 seconds left. 4, yeah, keep it up. 4, really good, guys, keep it up. Get the balls back. 5, yeah, come on, keep going, guys. You have 10 seconds left. Can we get 6? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, guys. That is it. Well done, guys. Great effort. You got 5. Really good effort there from Beershead under 23s. If you want to have a crossbar challenge with us, please do get in touch. But Kweku, back over to you.
5 is a decent total from Beershead under 23s, but unfortunately, not enough to top the leaderboard. And you guys do not want to miss the final crossbar challenge of the season, as Kent FA take on our show sponsor Kent Reliance to see if either side can beat Herne Bay Ladies' under 18 score of 6. Now, that's just about it for this episode of the Kent Football Show. Thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to Seven Oaks Town for having us. Thank you to our show sponsor Kent Reliance. And most importantly, thanks to you guys for watching. Make sure you're liking, commenting and subscribing, and keep your eyes peeled for the final episode of the Kent Football Show, which drops in July. We'll see you then.